Vai, andiamo. Vieni.
Hello? Hello?
That's right, you see.
Hopefully it's good race, so we have a good comment.
So you're reading comments, all comments.
No.
Only, guys, only positive comments. Otherwise, Antonio
I
will use the excuse that he doesn't perform because he has negative comments.
Hey, what's up guys, Aarava here and welcome back to a brand new video here today. And as you can see, it is a vlog because today, or rather tomorrow, I am off to Barcelona to see the F1 testing for a day, all thanks to Alfa Romeo Racing. Of course, you guys know last year I went there for one day courtesy of them. Then I went on to become the team principal of the Alfa Romeo Racing esports team, so that was all really grand. And this year again, looks like they've been kind enough to invite me back once more. I'm actually going with Ben and also Danny, of course, one of our esports drivers at Alfa Romeo. So yeah, it's actually the day before, it's the night before, because I'm actually trekking across London to my parents' place. So I'm flying out of Heathrow. It's a really early flight at like 6:30 a.m. or something like that, and my flat's actually in East London, so it's just easier if I go over there, crash there for a few hours, and then get up. I say crash for a few hours, it's going to be like 3 or 2. I have to get up at like 3:50 to catch a taxi. So the next clip will either be me looking pretty okay, because sometimes I do okay with a lack of sleep, or looking like an absolute zombie. So either way, let's get this going. Yeah, it's a one-day trip to Barcelona, so it's going to be ram-packed, hopefully with action later on with the cars. Can't wait. Let's go. Let's do this thing. And just like that, in a flash, we're here at the F1 paddock. I don't really know what you guys are going to see in this video, to be honest. I've been told I might be getting some time with Giovinazzi and Kubica later, so I've asked you guys on Instagram what questions to ask them. But yeah, just chilling on top of the roof of the actual paddock building here at Circuit de Catalunya, and basically just taking in the sights. But maybe some questions with Gio and Kubica later, and just some nice shots of the cars. But yeah, happy to be here, nice and sunny, not too cold. It's good to be back around Formula 1 cars again, I can't lie. So obviously you've got quite a passionate fan base, a very passionate fan base.
Yes.
Wondering, like, has there been a crazy experience, like a really awesome experience with fans? Like, I don't know, they come up to you and like giving you a crazy gift, or?
Well, there is quite a lot of things, and where I get big support from Poland, but not only from Poland, and I get quite a close, let's say, fans, which they are following me nearly everywhere. But I think one of the most impressive things, or let's say the ones which got me most in the memory, was actually not on the circuit, but when I was doing WRC, so rallying.
Okay.
So you know, to see the fans in Wales, where it was completely muddy, rainy,
right.
Then see them in Sweden, you know, -15, half covered in snow, and always cheering is something amazing. And you know, especially in rallying, to follow rally is not easy, and and rally actually give you freedom to be closer to them. So it has been always very nice experience.
Nice to meet you, Andreas. Right. Do you want to come this side, maybe?
Yeah. Sei arrivato ora, bastardo.
What do you think? No,
What?
Yeah.
Me too. Vai, andiamo. Vieni.
Hello? Hello?
That's right, you see.
Yes?
I told you.
Antonio's on the phone now.
Yeah. Hello?
He's really good behind the screen.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Hey, bye. Bye, che?
Ciao. One minute ago.
Nice height, yeah, good height.
Yeah. Mercedes said that.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, the chair's just like the steering wheel. What do you guys make about the whole steering wheel thing? Any opinions on that? That's a bit...
We're into the seat for next year. Once it goes down.
In the you were very young. We had in the past.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in F1 there was years where there was a mass damper called.
Okay.
So practically you were dumping the vibration and the curves using a mass damper, and then was banned. So there was a solution where you were damping with the seat of the driver. Yeah, so you have mass moving in the seat. So practically we did try a seat which was kind of moving. It was a weird feeling when you drive, but yeah.
Yeah, probably not the most comfortable driving position.
No, the comfort was fine. It was just reducing you feedback and what's going on.
Okay, fair enough. So I've got some fan questions basically because I asked my YouTube followers what they wanted to ask you. One of them was about helmet designs. Like, what do you guys? How do you go about designing your helmets? Like the inspiration for it essentially. Is there any kind of big inspirations for you two with your helmet designs?
I have a designer called Rudy that design also the helmets for Valentino Rossi.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Top level. Over the top. Over the top.
So yeah, he's designed me the helmets last year. Of course, there's a lot of Italian colors there on the middle, and then on the side I have the two A and G, so Antonio Giovinazzi, 99 on the top. So yeah, quite simple, but I think good for the Italian fans, and also because Alfa Romeo, so it's a good combination.
What about you, Robert?
Well, I
it's always the same. I can confirm.
Yeah,
it's not broke. Don't fix it.
It's more or less a design which I introduced in 2000.
Okay. Yeah.
And I kept it quite nearly the same all the time. I modified sometimes colors. I was doing in all my days in Formula 1 special helmets for Monza. I'm not Italian at all. He looks like Italian. I don't look like Italian, but I have grown up in Italy as a driver in karting. So actually, I did first podium in Monza in Formula 1. So there is a lot of Italian memories in my head. So I did sometimes actually every year in the past a special helmet for some races, like last race also. But mainly the design stays always the same. So yeah, I'm a bit old school. But probably in the first 2 years when I was racing karting on European level, I was having white helmet. No.
Just plain white.
Yeah, because my father, he was right. He told me if I have to pay to paint your helmet, I prefer to buy you 2 sets of new tires. Which 2 sets of new tires are more important than paint helmet. And it became like, you got all Italians, very nice painted, my top designers' helmets, and I was white helmet. Huh?
Clear visor?
No, not clear visor, but otherwise you will see my big nose. So,
fair enough. And sorry, you talked about you made bets in the past last year to do with your hair, and obviously I've heard rumours that you might have made another bet this season about
what
maybe
happened? What was the bet?
So what you can explain? So I've been stuck from I didn't get points for a long time, and in Porica they say if you will get points, I will cut your hair. And in France I didn't get points, so I came to Fred. This is everything with Fred. I came to Fred the next race in Red Bull Ring, and I say, so if I don't get points, you can cut my hair, because it's the opposite. Yeah. But in Austria I get points, but then he came with the season.
Yeah, chase you around.
But no, this year I think will be good if we get podium. Fred will use a really long hair and on the paddock with the long hair. What do you think? Yeah?
I think that's good. Yeah, it's good compromise. Robert, you're
I will need some hairs.
You can both get double looking wig. Have you ever made bets in the past, or you've ever?
I like competition. So sometimes I do with friends. I always bet if I'm pretty sure I can win. Never bet if you are not 100%. No, 50% is too risky. Don't bet if you are not 90% sure you are going to win.
Okay.
Long term,
top tip.
Always work. Vegetables, avocado, rice, and fish. Okay.
Oh, che cagacazzi che sei.
In 10 minutes. 10 minutes?
But
Enough?
that's like
10, 15 minutes.
cold.
Yeah.
Vegetable, rice, fish, and
Vegetables and avocado. No butter? Thank you.
A lot of butter for him.
just fun.
Okay.
Right. Now Stanley's Stanley's
Oh, I need to adapt my setup position.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
need to hide a little bit more.
So hi guys, thank you very much for coming.
You know, he's a good singer.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
How
heard
do
him
you
sing at
know?
the Christmas pie, right?
Yeah, because in the Christmas parties.
Ah, okay. So you know each other.
Yes.
Yeah, it
we
was-
met a couple of times.
Last
Okay,
year,
alright,
yeah.
good.
I prepared with 4 questions.
Yes.
Do you speed or focus on good lines in normal public driving on the public roads, or you just drive casually as any normal people?
No, okay, so this is a bit confusing because a racing driver, they have to be as fast as possible on the racetrack or on the competition, but what is important is to be safe and drive into the limits on the roads. This is very
Lie.
important. This
He's lying.
this is a serious topic, right? Rex, be serious because we are talking serious topic. He's young. You have to give positive,
No.
correct message. No?
I agree with you, but
Yeah. When was your last time they stopped you for speeding?
well, never.
Yes. but I'm older than you, so I won. You see.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
but it's very important. So we have to maximum focus on track, but of course on the road, yeah, you get sometimes maybe a mountain road, so you maybe close the corner more than someone will expect, or your passenger expect, but it's nothing compared to, let's say, racing. Or I was running. So running is on the normal roads, but of course they are close to public and during the rallies. But so then you have a bit of same environment, but anyway you have to really be careful and be very responsible on the roads.
What about you?
No,
Dan?
he does.
I completely agree with
Yeah.
Okay. You ready?
Ask him what car are you driving?
Stelvio Quadrifoglio, Alfa Romeo.
How many horsepower it has? Very powerful.
510.
Eh?
510.
Yeah, 510. You don't need it. 110 is enough.
And you? Which car you have?
I cannot.
Yeah, for us power than me.
Question that affect maybe you more a little bit, Antonio. Do you read social media comments, and do they affect you at all, the negatives or the positives one, or you just
No, yeah,
Don't
I
use
think
it.
it's not good to see the positive one and also, of course, the negative one. It's just make you maybe the motivation go low and this. So I don't like to. Actually, I cancel my social media during the race weekend because it's difficult to then in the night you want to see what the people say and everything. So it's better you don't see this and you come back on Monday and see. Hopefully it's good race, so you have a good comment.
So you read the comments, all comments.
No.
Only positive comments. Otherwise, Antonio
Yeah.
will use the excuse that he doesn't perform because he has negative comments.
Yes. Fun. Let's go.
So only positives for Antonio. He is very fragile and only positive comments, and especially about health. Otherwise, you destroy him.
Racing, I don't care, but the hairstyle.
Yeah, exactly.
Very important.
to get into Formula One? You obviously need to start very, very young. And my question is to you two both. Was it you who consciously decided that you want to race, or first time it was your parents? When was the first point when you knew inside of yourself as well that it is a career opportunity?
Well, I think when I started when I was 5, so I was a small kid, and of course at that age you don't realize what you are doing. You just enjoy it. Your parents probably see that you like it. So fortunately, my parents had the opportunity to allow me to grow up this passion, and from having fun playing, because in the beginning you are playing, I started racing. Of course, it helped that my parents were passionate about it, and they see I was enjoying, and also because I think I'm coming from the country where motorsport culture was, especially Formula 1, was not very popular. When I was a kid, I couldn't watch Formula 1, in television. So I was playing it on PlayStation, always taking the slowest cars to try to, and it's much easier to drive slower car and be good in PlayStation than driving slow car on track and be good. Yeah. So and you know, it has moved from having fun to passion, and then. But one big, I think, fortune I have in my life is that my passion became my work. So I think I have a very lucky guy that it became my work, and but I still, you know, enjoy it, and it's good fun.
Similar, I think, you know, career of Robert. You know, I started a little bit young at 3. But you know, a 3 years old kid is cannot do nothing without the support of the family. You know, so I need to say a big thanks to them, because especially to my dad, who was always follow me every weekend. You know, I grew up in Formula Car. You know, when you grow up, you start to feel that maybe it's impossible to arrive to Formula 1 because there's only 20 drivers in the world, and it's difficult to arrive. You know, it's not like football that you have so many teams and you can join in some team and you play in Serie A. So yeah, it was difficult, but in the end, when I achieved my target, that was become a Formula 1 driver, was like a dream came true, you know, for me and for my family as well.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, man. Dai, andiamo a mangiare, dai.
Io non ho mangiato neanche.
Now you guys can eat. Out of the day pretty much, as you saw there. Did a really awesome interview with Giovinazzi and Kubica. As you can clearly hear from the background, we've got the F1 still going on. It's the end of the day now of F1 testing, so I've just been chilling out watching the cars go around, kind of soaking in the last bit of the afternoon really. But basically, yeah, that is basically the end of the video, guys. So if you did enjoy it, be sure to smash that like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're new around here, subscribe for weekly Formula 1 content. I'm aarava. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.